Despite its appearance, the Philippines is a geopolitical linchpin, essential to global power dynamics. Major nations secretly acknowledge that losing the Philippines would shake the balance of influence in Asia. From trade routes to military strategy, its strategic location is irreplaceable. Decisions made in Washington, Beijing, Tokyo, and Canberra reflect deep concerns about maintaining access and influence over these vital islands that shape global stability. For years, the Philippines faced a clouded perception, viewed merely as a nation beset by poverty and governance challenges. However, this image is rapidly transforming as the archipelago emerges from the shadows of its past. Situated strategically in Southeast Asia, the Philippines commands a significant role in the geopolitical landscape, drawing the attention of global powers eager to secure alliances in contested waters. The nation is brimming with natural resources and a youthful population ready to contribute to a burgeoning economy. With increasing foreign investment and a growing entrepreneurial spirit, the Philippines is establishing itself as a vital economic hub. A slip of influence in the Philippines would reverberate across Asia, shifting the balance of power significantly. Thus, the world watches closely, recognizing that the fate of this nation holds profound implications for global stability. Geography shapes global power dynamics, and the Philippines is a remarkable case study in this regard. An archipelago of over 7,600 islands, its geographic position is not merely a detail. It serves as a critical gateway to both the South China Sea and the Pacific Ocean. This strategic location enhances its importance on the world stage, influencing not just regional politics but global commerce and security. To the north, Taiwan looms close to Luzon, merely 200 kilometers across open water. This proximity links the Philippines to a crucial player in East Asian geopolitics. The waters nearby are not just seas. They are highways of trade, brimming with ships that rely on the South China Sea for passage. The economic lifeblood connecting East Asia and beyond runs through these crucial shipping lanes, underscoring why control of these waters matters to global powers. To the east, the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean showcases naval prowess, with the U.S. Navy asserting its dominance in these waters. The Philippines serves as a strategic partner and ally, providing bases and logistical support that fortify U.S. military presence in the region. Losing the Philippines would not only destabilize U.S. interests but also embolden adversarial nations trying to expand their influence over the Pacific while disrupting established trade routes. Simply put, the Philippines is a linchpin for maintaining order in a region that increasingly faces geopolitical tensions. The implications of the Philippines' geographical location extend beyond military strategy. They also involve economic dimensions. The ability to control supply chains from this archipelago can drastically shift power dynamics, allowing an adversary to isolate allies and threaten key territories like Taiwan and Japan. The archipelago becomes more than terrain. It transforms into an invaluable asset with the power to dictate security measures and trade policies as nations vie for influence in a contested region. In conclusion, the geographical significance of the Philippines positions it at the epicenter of international relations in East Asia. Global powers keenly recognize this fact, making it an irreplaceable player in military, economic, and strategic games. The enduring question remains: how will the world safeguard a nation whose very existence serves as a buffer against regional upheaval and global fear? In the complex geopolitical landscape of the South China Sea, the Philippines stands as a formidable barrier against China's expansionist ambitions. The South China Sea is not merely a body of water, it is a strategic chessboard where interests collide. Each encounter between Chinese vessels and the Philippine Coast Guard serves as a stark reminder of the Philippines' critical position. This archipelago, with its vast maritime rights, blocks China's dream of regional dominance, showcasing its resilience in the face of overwhelming pressure from a nuclear superpower. As China redoubles its efforts to exert control over this vital waterway, the implications of the Philippines' alliances grow ever more significant. The strengthening of ties with the United States, Japan, and Australia becomes paramount. Each diplomatic engagement not only fortifies the archipelago's defenses, but also communicates a clear message to Beijing. Attempts to encroach on Philippine sovereignty will be met with collective resistance. This alignment reinforces the notion that losing the Philippines would strip China of credibility, undermining its efforts to assert hegemonic control in Asia's waters. The consequential weight of the Philippines extends beyond military considerations. It plays a pivotal economic role, bolstered by its youthful and dynamic population. Its business process outsourcing industry has become a global hub, attracting multinational corporations and ensuring a steady flow of remittances from overseas workers. This economic vitality positions the Philippines as not just a military ally, but a battlefield for economic influence. A shift in control over the archipelago could pave the way for rival powers to dominate lucrative trade opportunities, jeopardizing the economic fortunes not just of the Philippines but of its allies, including Japan and Australia. For Japan, the economic repercussions of a destabilized Philippines are profound, given its reliance on energy supplies that traverse Philippine waters. Australia perceives the Philippines as a frontline state, critical to maintaining stability in the Pacific. Any decline in Philippine sovereignty opens a Pandora's box of vulnerabilities as both nations confront new threats. The South China Sea's significance is underscored by its role in global shipping and trade, where losing Philippine influence could hand China unprecedented economic control. Such a scenario presents a nightmarish reality for nations relying on these vital trade routes, as the stakes in this geopolitical game have never been higher. At the center of it all is the South China Sea. Every global power fears what would happen if the Philippines were to back down from defending its claims. This sea carries nearly 1/3 of global shipping and trillions in trade. Whoever controls it could choke economies from Tokyo to New Delhi to Los Angeles. The Philippines, by virtue of its islands and maritime rights, holds a key role in ensuring that the South China Sea remains open. Losing this role would hand China unprecedented control, a nightmare scenario for the rest of the world. There's another fear, too. The fear that the Philippines might simply turn inward. History has shown that political shifts in Manila can change alliances overnight. If the Philippines were to retreat into isolation or shift too far toward one power, it could destabilize the entire region. Global powers know that the Philippines is a prize they cannot afford to lose. But they also know it is a nation that must be treated carefully, with respect for its sovereignty. Ironically, all this fear has given the Philippines something new: confidence. For decades, it was treated as a junior partner. Now it is courted, respected, and even feared. Manila is learning to leverage this attention, balancing the U.S. and China, seeking investments from Japan and Europe, and asserting its rights in the South China Sea. The Philippines is no longer a silent observer. It is now an active player, shaping the choices of world powers. So why do global powers fear losing the Philippines? Because this nation, once overlooked, has become the linchpin of Asia's future. Its geography makes it a gatekeeper. Its alliances make it a shield. Its people and economy make it a force. To lose the Philippines would be to lose stability, influence, and opportunity in one of the most important regions on Earth. And that is why, today, world powers fear losing the Philippines more than ever before. So what do you think? Is the Philippines strong enough to hold this position, or are the global powers playing a dangerous game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Philippines Uncovered, where we reveal the hidden truths and global stories that matter.